Bro, you watching Amakosi for live. Chunky's in the building. Soweto, my man. Soweto's black and gold. We run Soweto. How you doing, my brother? How you feeling?
Yeah.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
doing the things. Did you know that we were gonna win that one?
That's what I wrote on that Kaizer Chiefs t-shirt saying that people, I read it on Facebook that people will be surprised on Sunday. I read it on Thursday. But people, they didn't listen. Some supporters, parents, they were laughing at me saying, aye, you are just joking. Now I want the answer tomorrow. They must tell me tomorrow what is happening now.
And they were noisy. They were making noise, huh?
That's the thing. When it comes to derby, there's no underdog. That's what we have learned from long time. Because even us, if it was us on the form that Paris was before this game,
Yeah.
it was gonna just be the same like today. What happened?
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm so happy, man. What did you think of the game? How did you think of the way we played today?
I'm happy with our boys today. They show that I can say what they didn't show that enough quality, but they show us that they are hunger for the win for today's game. And then today they didn't let us down. Today, at least from first half to second half, even though there's some errors there and there, but for 3 points, we have to praise them for that 3 point that they have given us. We don't have to point fingers and say this and this and this. Let's just enjoy these 3 points and be happy because we've been hunger. The happiness we've been looking for this happiness, but to beat Pirates on this time, especially in this difficult time, it's a happy thing, happy thing that is happening in our life.
How important do you think this win is now for us? Because we haven't been winning. We haven't been winning for so long, and we've just been drawing, and now we beat Pirates. Do you think we can carry on? Do you think we can carry on winning now?
I think so. The way they play today, they shows that there's something that they are talking even among themselves that maybe guys, let's pick up our socks because this thing is about people, it's about supporters, it's not about us. It's about even though the contract is coming to the end, like the speculation says that some players they don't want to give their 100% because of the contract. But today, I think they shows that no. Today, let's give the supporters because now it's been too long. We've been hating them. Now today, let's give them something to share about at least. If we beat Orlando Pirates, the pressure will go. It will be better than even the next game. The pressure will not be on us because to beat Orlando Pirates is taking you like it's a lifetime career to beat Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, man. Hey, I mean, especially after losing 3 times to them in one season, we couldn't allow them to win again. We couldn't allow them to beat us again. So I'm ecstatic. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that we beat them finally. We don't actually hear them talking and making noise. And what do you think of that? I think.
Sorry.
Even though so many players were injured today for Chiefs, a lot of our own fans were saying we're not going to win, including myself. I wasn't confident. I thought we were going to draw or something, but a lot of the fans, were surprised because we saw Cardozo started and Matoho started. We had Ngezana and Frostler. The defense was so important today. What do you think of the defense?
No, our defense played. What I can say, I won't quote the one position or what. I'll say all the guys, even Kambule today, he ends up, he shows that at least. It's just that sometimes we supporters, when things don't go our way, we have something to blame, we have someone to blame. Even when we can see that things are difficult. But even for today, I would like to say, like, to Kambule, keep it up. What is done, even though he didn't score, but the way he played today, it shows that, Kambule is still not yet there. But for today's game, I wish Kaizer Chiefs can just keep him again for one season that because the way he played today, he gave us. I saw something that I don't know if like I can say I saw something on Kambule because people will see a different from a player. We won't see the same thing. Me and you, because this thing is called a debate thing.
Yeah.
For Kambule on my side, Kambule today he give us what we want to see in him, even though he didn't score.
Are you happy now? Finally, is Chunky there? Hello. I think I lost him. Anyway, as I was saying, as you could hear from Junkie, he's pretty ecstatic. You know, he always predicts, he always wants the best for the team. He always positive, always making sure that he's the number one Kaiser's fan. He always believes in the team. And today he doesn't want to blame anyone. You can see there's no one he wants to put the blame on. But yeah, solid game. I thought it was a solid game from Chiefs, solid game from the defense. I thought the whole team actually put in a great performance. From the defense, I mean, I felt like the midfield could have been better. There was a lot of mistakes we made in the middle of the park, trying to get the ball forward. But our defense completely shut Pirates out of the game. I don't think Junkie will be back now, but let's see. I'm gonna try and get some other guys on now. Let's see. Hold on. There's no one else here. Hungry, lad? I see some comments coming in. Pumolelo says, we applied a low block, but we could have done better when we turned the ball over. Our transition was slow. It was. My mic is on. Yeah, we applied a low block, but we could have done better when we turned the ball over. Our transition was slow. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we tried the way we could. We could have been better at certain times, especially in the midfield, but we made the most of whatever opportunities. I know Mashiane had a few chances. Nukovic missed a great chance to make it 2-0. Parker also could have done better. You know, he had a chance also, 2 chances in the game. We rocketed it over. Nobo also had a chance. He rocketed it over. But yeah, I think if we take our chances more and defend like we always do, we'll definitely have a much better chance of improving and getting better results in the future. I thought, because even in other games, even in previous derbies, previous games, we had the chances, we just don't finish. Today we had some clear-cut chances like the Mashiane one, and that was easy. We could have finished, but I mean, he's young. I'll give him that chance. He usually finishes those ones. He usually scores. Today, Bernard Parker was great. I thought he was a great captain, great leader. He was all over the pitch. In the middle, he could have done better, but he gave a few good through balls and passes, and I just thought maybe we missed a more strong presence in the midfield, like someone like a Bacchus, maybe a Manyama, but because we had Parker and just Ngobo in the middle, Blom on the wing maybe, or Blom in the middle. But yeah, I thought Hunt did well to tell his boys, you know, just to hold on to what we have. You know, he played. The defense was incredible defense. Liema says Nukovic was a bit better. Nukovic had a great game. He fought for his life. They really did. He fought. Let's see. Guests. Okay. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, okay, we got my Tabo here. How you doing, brother? Welcome to Amakosi for Live.
Thank you very much.
How you doing, brother? What do you think of the game?
I'm
You see smiling. This is the first time I've seen you smiling after a Kaizer Chiefs game.
like they made my day. They made my day. I'm glad that you know what they put in a shift. They didn't play so well,
Mm,
but at the end of the day, they fought for the points, and you could see it in the players. Today they
mm,
played, and I think
mm,
Pirates was not expecting a team like this. Even us as fans, we were never
mm.
expecting a team like this to play, but
Yeah.
they grinded it out and they won.
Yeah. No, it was a much better performance. I think the whole tactic was obviously to just I think Gavin's whole his instructions to the team were just to hold off Pirates, at the back. I think
Mm.
he set it up quite strong at the back. A lot of us when we saw the lineup were a bit nervous. We weren't sure if Cardozo and Matoho were gonna actually do the things in Gizana, but all of them, Ngezana, Frosler, you know, Matoho, even though he made a few mistakes, Cardozo was great. I thought the defense were
Mm.
fantastic today. What do you think of our defense?
Our defense was very good, very
Mm,
resolute.
mm,
Resolute. They were very
mm,
resolute. They did not want to give anything away, and I could see that even in the first half. I could see that this team really wanted to win this match, and it
mm,
showed the character that they showed to us. That guys, yes, we've been performing badly throughout the season. We haven't been doing so well, but this is the most important match that we need to win for you guys
mm,
because you deserve that much more.
mm. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, absolutely. I think he'll be happy as well. Gavin Hunt is his first Soweto derby after losing in three other derbies. I think he'll be
yeah.
glad that he'll be so glad that he won his first Soweto derby, and some pressure maybe might. I mean, it's a little bit of pressure. It's not going to be. It's still a long season. There's still a few
Yeah.
games to go. But if
Mm.
he takes what he did here and the team believe in themselves, I think we can get that top 8 finish that we need. And next season we'll see a different Kaiser Chiefs. Hopefully he'll bring in some players. What do you think?
I'm hoping so too because I'm seeing links. A friend of mine likes sending me posts on Facebook. Likes to
Yeah.
tag me in some of the stories. So they were
Mm,
saying that players like Nange are gonna come through, Sfiso Shanti, players that he
mm.
literally worked with, and then a couple of them are from overseas that we don't know of.
Oh
They're gonna
really?
come through as well, but I'm not too sure because we
Yeah.
don't know what's in the mind of the Kaizer Chiefs management side as well as Gavin Hunt. We really
Yeah.
don't know. So
Mm,
come the end of the season, let's see how we finish. But hopefully, I'm just hoping we get a top 8 finish. That's all we can ask for. Whether we win the top 8 or not, the fact that we're in the top 8 would be a good thing because it will keep up the consistency in us getting to winning games,
yeah.
us getting to be in cup competitions and getting used to it because Chiefs is a big club. And
Yeah.
people, whether you're a rival fan, even rival fans know that Chiefs is a big club
Mm,
based on besides support based on the honors that they've won. So
mm,
I'm just hoping for that the final games of the season we really pick up the points and we really go for a top 8 finish. That's all I'm
mm,
asking because this is what Gavin Hunt's first season, so we can't really
yeah.
judge him. And
Yeah.
let's see how it goes until he gets his
Mm,
players. That's when we can start saying, okay, we want to see X, Y, and Z. You've brought in X, Y, and Z, and we need you to bring them in. We need you to be winning trophies or something like that.
mm,
Because at the end of the day, they are your players. They're not
mm.
Kaizer Chiefs players. They are your players. Now
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
prove to us that are we willing to go for a league title? Because right now, Sundowns is unbeaten.
Mm,
And they did the most business last season, along with
yeah.
Pirates as well. That's why they're in the respectable positions that they are in. Where with
Yeah.
us, we aren't given that opportunity. So we have to wait and see which players are good for us that will fit into the mold and the culture of KZN. So
Mm.
yeah.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, you're right. Um, in terms of the teams, the players who performed today, who was your who performed to the best today? Who was your player of the match?
I can name a few of them because I saw
Mm.
Frosler was man of the match. He's always putting
Oh,
in a
was he?
shift.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
he's a player that I think if Chiefs is stupid to sell that player, I'd be very upset. Then I'd be like, no, why would you do that?
He's probably one of the best right backs in the country. He's probably one of the best right backs in the country, or left backs. I don't know who he was playing today. Was he playing on the right? Yeah.
He was playing on the right. Yeah, he was playing.
He was playing on the right. Yeah, he actually he had Dion Hotto in his back pocket, bro.
The whole game, Hotto did not know what to do. He literally did not know what to do, and Makaringa as well. Literally, they just like today. I know we Chiefs fans, but in terms of Pirates play, they weren't playing at their best at all. They underestimated this team. They underestimated them. And what we did, we capitalized on that and we punished them for that. So I'm happy about that. The fact that we won a derby match and people already wrote us off completely.
Yeah.
Even us as Kaizer Chiefs fans, I'm not going to lie to you. I wrote the team off. I was like, I don't know, because the defense is not that good. We're making mistakes. And I think we need to improve at the back as well. Because Kune is no longer the same player. I think we need to let go of him as well. As sad as it is, I mentioned this before, we need to let go of him. There's a lot of things that are happening in his life that are not going so well.
Shame. But Akpe did well today. Akpe was great. They didn't really test him too much, but when it counted, he was there. He was confident. So, and he loves derbies. I don't know if you remember the last time he played. The last season's derby, the last game when fans were allowed, that was the derby.
Was it the one where we won 2-0?
We won.
Nukovic scored, and was it 1-0?
No, it was 1-0.
Who scored in that match?
Manyama scored. And
Manyama, yes, that long range goal.
Yes, and Akpe for the rest of the game he pulled out everything. So he loves derbies. Akpe loves derbies. So I was quite happy today he did his thing. Going forward, what do we need to do to keep, to keep this form up, What should Gavin Hunt and Chiefs do?
Gavin Hunt should not tamper with that lineup. He should not tamper with that lineup because at the end of the day, we should be able to literally keep consistency. The more we tinker with things, the more we're not going to get consistency going, and things are just going to go back to square one. So with this derby victory, let them not get ahead of themselves. Yes, we won against Pirates, but it's not the end of it. We still got teams like Mamelodi Sundowns who are on fire, literally on fire, and I'm scared of that team. We've got the likes of Cape Town City. They can even turn up. I don't know if we played them twice or what.
Have we played Arrows twice already? We still got to play Arrows, eh?
Exactly. Arrows is doing so well as well.
Arrows is second, man.
It's teams like that you need to get worried about. Even Black Leopards, right now they might be losing to Sundowns, but they can play a ball, they can play beautiful football. We still have to play TTM twice. We haven't played TTM twice. So we don't know how the season's going to pan out. I'm just hoping that the boys keep their consistency going and they don't let this game get to their head that, hey, we won the Soweto Derby. We got the 3 points. No, we keep going. We keep fighting. We keep our heads leveled, and we do not underestimate our opponents, because that's what I've realized this season, that Chiefs underestimates opponents because they think they've made it when they haven't, and that's how teams figure us out. It's true. Even with the players we have at the moment, they need to keep a level-headed mind and say, next game, let's take things slow. If we draw a game, it's fine. For me, I really don't mind us drawing a game. So,
All right, man. Thanks. Matabo, thank you so much, man, for your time. We appreciate it. Thank you for joining us here on Amakosi for Live. We'll see you in the next game. Hopefully, I don't know who we're playing next. Who are we playing next? I'm not sure.
Are we playing in the Champions League? Because we've been playing in the Champions League.
Are we back on Champions League again? Sure. I'm not too sure. I must check. But anyway, hopefully we get another win. Let's just enjoy this weekend. Let's enjoy the Soweto derby. Let's just enjoy this time now, because it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Hey? And I'm really happy that the boys put in a shift. Gavin Hunt wanted it more, and you can really see that the boys really wanted it more, and they wanted to show to us as fans that hey, we thinking of you, we're playing for you. Yes, it's still gonna be a tough season, but like hey, they did the job. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
definitely. All right. Thanks, brother. Thanks for watching Amagos for Life. Thank you for joining us here, man.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks. We'll be in touch. Sure. All right. That was Matabo Anala, one of our super fans here on Amakosi for Live. Trying to get some more guests on here. What do you guys think? Let me see your comments. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for tuning in on Amakosi for Live. We've beaten Pirates and Soweto Derby. Subscribe, guys, if you're watching. There's a subscription button in the corner of the screen there. We're live now, right here on Amakosi for Live. Subscribe and give us a like if you love Kaizer Chiefs, if you love how we played today, if you love beating Pirates. Give us a like. Smash the like buttons in the corner of your screen and subscribe to Amakosi for Live, the Kaizer Chiefs fan channel. Nukovic was better, said Liema. Much better. I think he loves the derbies also, and to score in the derby is always great. It's good for confidence. So hopefully he continues. Mpumalelo says, I think our finishing is always poor. Shots always go over the bar. They need to dedicate an entire day on finishing every week. I'm pretty sure there's shooting practice every day at Chiefs. I mean, I know there's fitness and all these other things they do, but I'm pretty sure at least 4 days a week or 3 days a week, there's some kind of shooting practice going on. Anyway, let's see who else can join us on the line. Give us a second. Okay, we're back. I see we have one more person in. I see. Master P, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, there we go. Hey, looking smart. What's happening? You got your shades on. Hey, shining. Welcome to Amakosi for Live. Master P is in the building. Shining. What's happening? How are you feeling? We've beaten these noisy guys.
Soweto is black and gold. Soweto is black and gold. Amakosi for life.
Amakosi for life, brother.
Soweto and gold. I told them. You know what I told them? I told them that, you know what? Pride comes before fall. They promised that I don't know how many goals we were supposed to lose yesterday, but we came out victorious. 1-0, and that was it. Done.
100. We won the 100 Soweto derby.
I'm so excited. I don't know what to say. I always tell them this when it comes to the derby. The what do you call this? Form doesn't matter. It's about who wanted the most. And Kaizer Chiefs was one. You know, they played. I don't want to lie to you. Pirates can play good football. They can keep the ball. That's what they do best. But they never frighten us. Except for that goal. I mean, for a shot from Kabelo Tlamini, that was their only chance. Martial had a very, very, very clear-cut chance. He could have converted that one in the first half. Even Nokovic could have scored a brace. As for them, they played football. That's what they went to do at FNB Stadium, just to play the ball. That was it.
Yeah.
Other than that, they were never afraid. I knew from the first half that if they don't score, come second half will be a better team. And as soon as we scored the goal, I knew they were never going to come back. Yeah, they started trying to play the long balls, and that's not football. That's not it at all. But I'm very happy. I hope our boys build from this one, because we go forward and then, okay, we have a FIFA break, if I'm not mistaken. But I believe if the boys can keep the same performance, the same mentality, the same fighting spirit, we can actually win 2 or 3 more games from here. Pella beating Pirates is not easy. It was never a game I thought we were going to win. I thought the best possible result was going to deep down. I knew the possible result we were going to get was going to be a draw. Because for them, I knew beating for the 4th time, it was never going to be easy. Also put them under some pressure, like, okay, we can do it. Probably we can't, you know. Yes,
no, you're right. And amazing. I thought the defense. What do you think about defense today? They were so solid.
Today, I think we played like from our back four were more like united. They were playing together. Like you could see that they can try to organize everything. They talk to one another. Unlike some games whereby they just play. You know, I was very worried about Matwa and Gadoso's partnership, but it worked for us. And I think one other thing was. I think Ngobo didn't play. For me, Kambule was never supposed to play the 19 minutes. Bernard Parker did very well. He showed experience. You know,
Parker
an experienced
was a great captain. Great captain.
Yeah, of course that. But you know, we don't like him. The guy is not doing anything better. So the thing was like,
but he did the things today. He did what he needed to do today.
He did like your normal kind of play whereby you use your experience, you don't do too much, you don't lose the ball, you get it, you pass to your teammate, and that's it. He really tried his best.
Give him a chance, Masterpiece.
I told Karabo about stopping Hoto by Ngezan. He did exactly. He never gave him anything. He did exactly
in his back pockets. He had him in his back pockets.
So I'm very proud of the boys. These 3 points we needed it most. Imagine losing to Pirates 4 times. That's not on.
It wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen. Who
That's
was your
not
man of the
on.
match?
4 times. That was never gonna work.
Who was your man of the match?
Because you're breaking up.
Who was your man of the match, Papi?
Yeah, totally. I think Blom did very well today. He didn't lose the ball as much as he was supposed to. He usually do. Like, overall, the team played well. I'm just not satisfied about the manner in which we missed the 2 clear-cut chances that we created. We should have buried Pirates there. But then probably maybe the 1-0 score will give the guys the mentality that we can do more than this, we can go on and fight. As for the substitute, I thought Kambula was going to be out for Lesako. It never happened. I don't know how Zulu did since coming in. He did absolutely nothing.
I agree. I mean, Kambule, he worked a bit hard here and there. He just like did some hard work, but I don't know if he was.
I can't hear you breaking up.
I don't think he was the right man, Kambule, but he worked hard here and there. He did what he could, some hard tackles here and there, but wasn't a bad. He didn't have a bad game. I don't think anybody had a bad game today. Okay, Masterpiece gone. All right, let me put Hansa on. Okay, you're watching Mkosi for live. Hansa, way, my man. Hansa, how are you doing?
You know, the feeling of winning the derby again, bro. Oh, sweet, sweet revenge, bro. This, you know, it is so unfortunate that we are not at the stadium, but man, we're gonna do this virtually. So I'm gonna do a virtual You know, I remember Junior Kanye in the build-up to this game. He was busy saying that no, he doesn't see Kaizer Chiefs winning this game at all. And you know what? I am not even surprised that nobody has given us a chance. I mean, I was watching fan base the other day. This one Pirates supporter was so confident that Pirates are going to one up us 5-0. Where is he now? Where is he now? Yeah. That's the same guy who had to run his mouth all the time. Especially in last year's one, prior to last year's victory over Pirates. I promise you, these guys, you know, this is just proof that form means nothing. All right, you don't come into the Chiefs' kingdom and think that you're gonna one up us and get away with it. No. We're gonna sort you out, bro. We're gonna sort you out, and that's exactly what we did, bro. I mean, Poto pocketed. Pocketed. Huh? Mahango Cameron, nothing. Pocketed. Hey, why did they even put Linda Mtambo as a false 9? For what? Pocketed. You know, I just had a look at that starting lineup of ours compared to Pirates' one. And then that is when I've made my conclusion that, yeah, we're going to win this game. I saw it. I saw we were going to win this game easily, you know, but you know what? In as much as our Pirates, they were busy enjoying the possession and all that, it wasn't even doing anything to them. So whatever. The difference was that we actually buried our chance, and that was in the second half. We could have had instances where we just bury our chances and we could have won by 3-0. But I don't care. We got the 3 points and we got our street revenge. Pirates.
They're fetching the tweets now. I heard they're all fetching the tweets now. They're coming to fetch the tweets.
They're all fetching the tweets, bro. You know, they're already hiding in their holes and all that. They were the ones that were busy vocal. Where are they now? Hey, where are they now?
No, but okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I know you're a very passionate. You're a very passionate, supporter. I want to say, yeah.
Of course.
But how? I know you are confident, but how? I mean, a lot of us were not confident. How confident were you? Were you very confident? No. Were you? Did you? I know somehow in the game you said, "Okay, it looks like we're gonna win." But before the game started, were you confident that we were gonna win? The way we were playing before, the way we played in the Champions League. The draws that have been coming every week, just draw after draw. Did you think we were going to actually see this out?
Mish, let me tell you, today's game was just living proof that form means nothing. It doesn't matter how you performed prior to the derby. When it comes to the derby, you are expected to actually perform very well. And you know, your recent form, it means absolutely nothing. It means jack. All right, it doesn't mean any jack whatsoever. So the reason why I was so confident, because I had a look at a lot of how people, how they were, you know, so down. They and I'm talking in as far as Kaizer Chiefs supporters were concerned. But and then you look at the side of Orlando Pirates when they were in high spirits, given the fact that Pirates were actually playing so well. And I just reached that conclusion that, you know what, the mere fact that nobody gave us a chance, this is the right moment for Kaizer Chiefs to step up and prove everybody wrong and come back. And this is exactly what happened. So that is what made me to be confident. You know, before I even had a look at that starting lineup, I was just hoping and praying that, look, the kind of lineup that Gavin Hunt was going to formulate for today's game was actually going to prove me right, that, you know what, Kaizer Chiefs are going to actually win. I mean, I even told one of my guys on WhatsApp, just based on the starting lineup alone, I was like, bro, we are going to win this game. And he just replied to me now, and he said, bro, we did it. We did it. We did it. So that is how confident I was, Bish. And, just looking how we were well structured. I know in the game we were like a 3-5-2, but in as far as gameplay was concerned, we just had a back four. Sometimes we had a back five, but most of the time we were basically packing the midfield, because you see, the midfield is where Pirates were allowed to play most of the time. So we actually had to shut the back door there on the midfield, because when it comes to playing against Orlando Pirates, you have to win the midfield battle. If you win the midfield battle, you'll be able to beat these guys and win the game as well. So I am really proud of the fact that those who actually played on the midfield, the likes of Parker, I mean, Kambole had to drop back just to help out the defense-wise, and he did so well. He did very well in my eyes. Parker, he was just absolutely brilliant. He showed leadership there, and just the midfield alone actually made the defense job quite easier as well. I mean, the way the defense was just so alert, unbelievable stuff. They just did not want to repeat the same mistakes that they actually made in the first round of the derby, where we allowed a lot of space for Pirates players to actually come at us and they run through the spaces, and we were not really alert. So I give credit to Gavin Hunt for the back four in which he actually selected. It wasn't an easy back four. I was, however, worried about the kind of depth that we had in the substitute bench, because it was mostly dominated by defensive-minded players. But you know what? That's just went to show that the players on the field, prior to our first substitution, that was the 8th, which was around the 75th minute, they had to really perform, and they had to make sure that we need to slot in a potential winner, and that's exactly what they did. Unbelievable stuff. I mean, I couldn't have been any happier. I couldn't have been any happier with the performance as well. The way we pocketed the danger men low. No, that's when I saw that. Now,
I just want to speak also. You were saying about the chances. We had a few good chances also that we missed. Mashiane and Nukovic, especially the second Nukovic one.
Yes.
I mean, we even saw we see that every week. We have great chances where we can finish off games. We were lucky that we actually got the one goal, because if it was we could have finished in a draw, because even before, when we've missed our chances, we've gone on to lose games or draw games, we've missed our chances. We were quite lucky today. What do you think of, Nukovic getting back on the score sheet now? He hadn't scored since Jan. How are you feeling about that? Will he continue now? Will he get his...
Look, you know what? I was really happy when he scored, because he needed that goal more than anybody. The way he was under so much pressure, especially that penalty save that he actually made. Bro, he needed it. And Samuel Nukovic actually made up for the mess in which he actually made on 30. And he is now the big monkey off his back, and he can now be able to actually carry that momentum forward. I know we've got a 2-week break now, but I can tell you that goal will live long in the memory, because he long wanted to score in the derby, and he finally got it.
Finally got it.
And you know why he got it? You know why he got it? Is because Tulani Hlatshwayo was on him the whole time.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask you.
Tulani Hlatshwayo was on him the whole time, but that moment right there, Tulani Hlatshwayo drifted away from him. He was hesitant.
He switched off.
He switched off in that moment, and that is when Nukovic capitalized. And that is what determined the game. Tulani Hlatshwayo must be kicking himself very hard in the arse. I was like, that's what happens when you have a lack of concentration, man.
And clearly, obviously, Nukovic has been the criticism has been affecting him, because when he scored, he saw him do this towards the camera. So obviously, it's been affecting him. Obviously, the outside interferences have been affecting his play. So I'm glad he gets that goal, because now it gives him the confidence. Who was your man of the match today?
Personally, my man of the match was Bernard Parker. for me, it was Bernard Parker. And the reason why I'm saying that is because
Captain.
the many chances and the passes that he made. Oh my goodness. This was reminded me of the Parker of old back in 2012, 2013. So the way he showed up against Pirates, it's like this guy, he can mess up in any other game, but when it comes to playing against Pirates, he's at his best. He's really at his best because he knows what it's like. So no, he performed very, very well. He was a leader today. That he was a leader today. I was surprised that the Man of the Match award was actually given to Reef Frostler, in which he actually did quite well.
He did play
I gotta give it to him, but for me, it had to be Bernard Parker. Like for once, oh my word, it was just absolutely amazing. Wow, what he did, the leadership that he possessed was just absolutely wonderful. And you know, I'm pretty sure when he got substituted, he just had this smile on his face and said, "You know what? I did my part. This game is game, set, and match." I mean, you check that pass that he made, that Tulani Hlatshwayo actually slid and he cleared. That was going to be a goal for
That was a beautiful pass.
I was like,
to
wow, this
it was going to be a
is
goal.
right here, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm telling you. So no, that will give him a wonderful boost. You see, that will give him a wonderful boost because it was not only in this game that he actually played well. You have a look at the games like in Africa, the games that he played, even against Maritzburg as well, in the 1-1 draw. I mean, he contributed in that game a lot. So you can actually see that now that Parker has been given chances to actually play. He now realized that, hey, you know, in as much as age is catching up with him, he really needs to play every game as if it's his last. So because we will never know whether he's going to be extending his contract or not. It might be his last season here at Kaizer Chiefs, but I can tell you, he put in a great performance, and I'm really, really proud of him. I'm really proud of him. And I'm pretty sure his two boys, his two sons, would say, you know what, their daddy is so proud, man. Their daddy really made them so proud, you know, and it really motivated them a lot. And say, you know what, this is what the family really, really did.
And now going forward, lastly, how are we going to continue this and continue this form now? How is Gavin Hunt? You know, some of these players are going to come back, like the Bakisses, the Manyamas, Rama is going to come back. He's going to have a little bit of a selection headache, but how is he going to go forward with the team that we have today, you know?
Gavin Hunt is supposed to have a selection headache because, you see, if you're going to be performing that well, knowing very well that you haven't been given the amount of game time that you were supposed to be given, I'm telling you right now, Gavin Hunt will be given such a selection headache. So my advice to him going forward is that in the next 2 games, he needs to keep the same lineup, that he actually started with against Pirates today, so that we can be able to just build on to the momentum. Because now that is one big team down. We still got another big team in Mamelodi Sundowns, which are really, really tough opponents. And we personally, as a Kaizer Chiefs fan, I don't want them to actually be invincible. So we need to stop them at all costs, you know, because I see nobody is stepping up to the plate as well. So Gavin Hunt, he shouldn't change a winning formula. Honestly, he shouldn't change a winning formula. Kambole must be given more game time as well, because now the way Kambole has been playing, he's gradually coming. He's really, really gradually coming. He was showing, you know, bits of threatening runs as well, and he wasn't even hesitant. Like, he went there, he got stuck in. Like, you cannot believe that. Like,
but okay. The honest question is: Kambole consistent though? I mean, I want to be. I don't want to get my bias involved here. My opinion is we have been given the opportunities for the last season and last season also, you know, and he hasn't been completely consistent. Why though?
Look, Kambole, he hasn't been consistent due to the fact that the way he has been playing, he was playing with such hesitance. It was unlike today. Today he played with confidence, something that we would
Mm.
actually see him do against, or should I say, when he was playing for Zesco. Because when he was playing at Zesco United, he was playing with such confidence. But coming to Kaizer Chiefs, knowing that the pressure is 100 times high, he was very, very hesitant because he was too afraid to make mistakes. He was too afraid to commit. And that is what let him down. So my advice to Kambole is that if he's going to be given another opportunity to actually play, he really needs to carry that momentum, that momentum he actually built against Paris today, and get stuck in. Get stuck in. Be a bully, man. He must learn from Nurkovic. Yeah, learn more from Nurkovic as well, because you see, it was a nice pairing, Nurkovic and Kambole, because Nurkovic is good in the air, Kambole is good on the ground. And that is like a nice balance as well. And if he can be able to perform the way he performed today in the next coming games, we can definitely see a revived and redeemed Lazarus Kambole. So big ups to him, and I encourage him to really step up another year now.
All right. Anyway, the next game, your predictions for the next game, who are you playing?
Next game should be a league game. I'm really not sure. But
okay, I also am not too sure, but
yeah, because I know in the Champions League we're playing against Wydad, and we're playing against Wydad at home, so it's a really must-win game for us against Wydad. Because when I actually had a look at the highlights of the 4-0 loss, we lost to a side that really wasn't great on the day. To be quite honest, we allowed them to score against us. We allowed them to actually be stars against us. So the mere fact that Wydad are actually going to come to our home ground.
Our next game, I checked out. Our next game is Wydad on the 3rd of April.
Wow, Wydad. Okay, good. So those are two big teams now. This is another big clash. It's another big clash.
We got schooled the last time we played them.
Yeah. We were poor because we allowed them to actually wallop us. So I'm just hoping that this time around it's going to be different. I'm just hoping that now we have to take the game to that. No matter what, we need to take the game to them and win at all costs. Doesn't matter if it's 1-0, doesn't matter if it's 2-1, whatever, but we need to win that game. Because if we draw that game, I can tell you, Horoya are definitely going to do exactly what they did against Pirates. They were going to do exactly what they did against Pirates. And Horoya no pushovers at all. So if we can be able to get maximum points, grab maximum points against Wydad, then we just need one more win, and which is against the Horoya, so we can be able to go into the knockout stages. And that's where I'd be more than happy to say, you know what, we can get knocked out. I don't care. But I really want us to reach the quarterfinals, because I'm taking CAF as an experience now. As an experience. Yes, at the beginning when qualified for the group stages, I've got my hopes too high and say, no, we're gonna win this thing, But you know what? We did it. This is an experience that we need to take really highly, to take seriously as well, so that we can be able to transfer it to the local game. Because see, the local game, and especially the DStv Premiership, it has proven to be actually far tougher than any other now. It's a very tough league now. It's very tough. It's like you can play so well in CAF, but we can play so poorly in the DStv Premiership because of how intense it is. The high standards. It's very, very high. So no, I'm really proud of our boys today, man. We got our revenge. We pocketed certain individuals. We quietened the black and white side. And we rule Soweto. Yes, we rule Soweto. Soweto. Dragging rights down, and we exercised our human right to beat Orlando Pirates today, man. And that is what really made me so happy. We exercise our human rights, man. It's human rights day, so we exercise our human right to beat Orlando Pirates.
I love it. Thank you so much, Answer. Thank you so much, Amagosi, for life, brother. We'll see you next time.
For life.
And hopefully we continue with the wins. Thank you so much for watching Amagosi for life. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, Pussy. Ciao.